Alright, what do we have inside this house? The Pikachu fan club, huh? Alright, let's check it out. Yep, that is a lot of Pikachus. Alright, what do you have to say? The Pokemon Championship with only Pikachu, huh? Well, good luck with that. I just wanted to know that there's a member of the Elite Four that uses ground types, so I wish you the best of luck. Now, you want to talk to all of these Pikachus because you're going to get a pretty cool surprise. Okay, it's not the one on the left or the right. What about this one? Yep, one of these Pikachus is actually a traitor who's doing a very horrible Pikachu impression. I could do one better than that, but I'm not going to because I can't do high-pitched voices anymore. Anyway, I took a look back at a certain video of this Let's Play, and it looks to me like I made a bit of an error. A couple of parts ago, I think I said that you can find Chatot on Route 222 in this game, but it looks to me like I was wrong. You can also find Chatot on Route 213. Well, I did not remember that because in the original games, you could only find Chatot on Route 222. Yeah, I was used to it that way, so I guess that's why I said what I said a couple of parts ago. Well, not that it matters anyway, because I'm pretty sure not a whole lot of people use Chatot anyway, so yeah, I don't think anyone's going to chew me out because of I misled them or anything. Anyway, once I get out of here, all I have to do now is fight the fishermen that are outside the house, as well as one other trainer, and then I'll make my way to Sunny Shore City. Alright, let's talk about something else. I don't think we had a whole lot of updates in regards to Pokemon Legends ZA. Well, before I get to Legends ZA, I want to go back to Legends Arceus for a second. Okay, I'm just going to put Uxie up first because since it has Thunderbolt, that means it's going to have the type advantage. So yeah, looking back at the starters in Legends Arceus, yeah, I'm kind of wondering what made Game Freak choose those three Pokemon, Rowlet, Cyndaquil, and Oshawott. Is it because they're underrated? Well, I don't think so. I mean, after all, you saw me use Cyndaquil and Crystal, so yeah, maybe it can't be that. Rowlet, well, I'm no stranger to Rowlet. I used it in Pokemon Moon version. Oshawott, yeah, I guess I used it a few times, but I think it could be better. Now, as for the starters in Legends ZA, well, even though they haven't been revealed yet, maybe I could make a possible prediction as to what they might be. Well, I can't think of 3 Pokemon off the top of my head right now. I can only think of one. So, one starter that could possibly be in Legends ZA is Torchic. I mean, since we're going back to the Kalos region, I think it's only fitting that way because, well, when X and Y was first announced, along with Mega Evolution, it was said that Blaziken was getting a Mega Evolution, and that was pretty cool. So yeah, on the other hand, Sceptile and Swampert didn't get Mega Evolutions until Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, so I guess this goes to show how popular Blaziken is. So yeah, if Torchic is going to be a starter in Legends ZA, well, instead of new forms of the final evolved forms of the starters, maybe the final evolutions of the starters could have Mega Evolved forms as well. I mean, that could happen. Well, they showed the symbol for Mega Evolution, so yeah, obviously something has to happen. Well, I'm not really sure what other starter can get Mega Evolution besides Blaziken. Nope, I can't really think of any Pokemon off the top of my head. Maybe Mega Torterra? Mega Empoleon, maybe? Mega Infernape? Yeah, I give up. Yeah, it looks to me like I can't really think of any fully evolved starter Pokemon that's capable of getting Mega Evolution. Of course, the 2 Pokemon, no matter the 3 Pokemon that I said could possibly get Mega Evolutions, well, yeah, maybe that might not be the case. I mean, looking back at Legends Arceus, they chose 3 random starter Pokemon to give to us at the beginning of the game, so yeah, I'm not really sure if I can think of 2 more starters, since I said Torchic already. What could be 2 other Pokemon that's capable for being a starter Pokemon in Legends ZA? Yeah, I'm not really sure if I could really think of any. Well, how about maybe, maybe something from X and Y? Because, given the fact that Legends Arceus was, it's supposed to be an old world Sinnoh region, well, come think of it, we didn't get the, actually we didn't start off the game with the original Sinnoh starters, so yeah, maybe they can make up for that once Legends ZA comes out, when they give us the starters for X and Y. but I seriously doubt that. Well, if one of those starters ends up being the Pokemon that we choose at the beginning of the game, I guess that'd be great because, well, after all, maybe it's going to be an old world Kalos region, so yeah, I guess it's only fitting that way. Or maybe, starters from Sword and Shield, I guess. Not really sure if anyone pays too much attention to Sword and Shield anymore now that Scarlet and Violet are out. I'm trying to think. Could a starter from Scarlet and Violet possibly make an appearance in Legend ZA? Well, I'm not too sure about that. I mean, I was thinking back to Sword and Shield and thinking, couldn't a starter from Sword and Shield been a starter? But yeah, it looks like that wasn't the case. I mean, Sword and Shield as well as Legends Arceus are both Generation 8 games, so yeah, you would think something different could have happened in Legends Arceus, but I guess that wasn't meant to be. So yeah, since Legends ZA is going to be a Generation 9 game, I was thinking, could a starter from Scarlet and Violet be a starter for us to choose in Legends ZA? Well, only time will tell whether or not that's actually going to happen. And if that does happen, then yeah, maybe it could possibly get a Mega Evolved form. I mean, could you imagine Mega Skeleturge? Well, I'm not really sure because, well, I could talk about it, but I'm not really sure if I could really think about what it could possibly look like. Mega Meowscarada? Well, I'm not sure. Mega Quackaball? Yeah, I got nothing. Yeah, as you could see, I'm not too good at designing Pokemon. That's the jobs of the makers of the game. But still, if they were to go with certain starters, well, I guess they can go with certain starters that everyone loves. Well, as for the starters in Legends Arceus, well, I guess Cyndaquil's pretty popular, as well as Rowlet. But for Oshawott, well, even though Samurot's stats could be better, yeah, I'm not a huge fan of it all that much. Well, even though Samurott got a Hisuian form in Legends Arceus, well, I still think Hisuian Samurott is a lot better than regular Samurotts. But still, when those stars eventually come out, hopefully they get Mega Evolved forms since it looks like Mega Evolution is coming back in Legend ZA. Okay, good thing I kept Moonblast on Uxie so that way I could deal with potential Pokemon such as Kingdra over here. Meaning it only has only a few weaknesses, only 2 of them. And I really love the animation for Moonblast. Yeah, it looks a lot like Mist Ball, which by the way isn't in this game. Yeah, there are some moves that you're not going to see in this game, and Mist Ball is one of them, along with the Luster Purge, and I guess, well, I can't really think of any more moves that you're not going to see in this game. Okay, was that the last trainer? Okay, I don't think this guy's going to fight me. Okay, looks like I'm done fighting trainers on Route 222, so looks like I'm free to enter Sunny Shore City. Yeah, the 10-year-old me is pretty excited that I'm entering Sunny Shore City because years ago, yeah, I wanted to know how are you supposed to get to Sunny Shore City, but I had no idea that you had to complete the events at the Spirit Pillar. So yeah, I was wondering for like several months figuring out how you're supposed to get to Sunny Shore City. Yeah, I'm not really sure how I found it out. I guess I did something completely random, and yeah, it just happened. Okay, I'm going to put Giratina back up front, even though I'm not going to do any more fighting, because, well, Giratina still needs the experience points, so I might as well put Giratina back in the lead. And upon entering, we get interrupted by this guy. Okay, this is Flint. He's another member of the Elite Four. So, we've seen every single member of the Elite Four outside of the Pokemon League. And no, you're not about to fight Flint right now. That comes later. Anyway, he wants me to help him with something after introducing himself. So, it's about his friend, who just so happens to be the gym leader of this place, Faulkner, an electric-type user. So anyway, the problem is, he's so bored out of his skull because of the challengers he's been facing, not one challenger has given him a good match. So, Flint wants me to give Faulkner a match so great, he'll have to reignite his passion for battling. So yeah, since Faulkner is really bored out of his skull, he spends all his time renovating the gym, which consists of an electrical gear puzzle. You'll probably see it next video. So basically, he's had a lot of time on his hands because of how horrible his challengers are. Well, if Faulkner has the potential to create a gym puzzle with his own two hands, that alone should tell you just how bored he is. Yeah, we'll see Flint a little bit later. But first, I want to get to the Pokemon Center so that way I could heal. Solar powered. Yes. That name is, definitely, matches what's going on. Yeah, as you can see right above me, there are solar panels. And what's more, you can actually walk on those things. I don't think solar panels are meant to be walked on. So, I'm kind of wondering what kind of materials are those solar panels made of. I mean, I've seen some solar panels, but I don't think those solar panels are big enough to walk on. So yeah, it's kind of strange how you're able to walk on solar panels. Well, if it means that you get to certain places in Sunny Shore, then okay, then I'm not complaining. Alright, let's see what we have to say. No, let's see what these people have to say. Sorry about that. The city built roads out of solar panels, huh? Okay, that's pretty interesting. Well, I just hope that a whole bunch of people don't walk on the solar panels because, well, I'm not really sure how sturdy those solar panels are, so yeah, I'm not really sure if those solar panels could possibly break because of too many people walking on it. Now, before I leave the Pokemon Center, I'm just going to bench one of my team members because there's actually a place here in Sunny Shore that I need rock climb, so yeah, I'm going to ditch one of my team members so that way I could get to that location. Although, I don't think I'm going to get there right now. I'll probably get there in the next part. Okay, I'll just grab the barrel real quick, and I'll bench Lucario. I don't think I'm going to use Lucario in the Sunny Shore gym all that much, although I may change my mind. But still, it's better to be prepared. Alright, let's take a look around Sunny Shore City. And I have to say, I really love the music here. And I love how it sounds at night as well. Alright, what do we have at the Pokemart? Oh, that's it? Steel Mail and a Luxury Ball. I'm not a huge fan of the Luxury Ball. I don't think the capture rate on that thing is really all that good. Okay, I was about to say, looks like you could buy everything you want in the Pokemart, but that's not true. I think the only thing missing is the Float Store. Victory Road, huh? Yes, we'll be going there pretty soon. It's a huge shame that there was no Victory Road back in Pokemon Brown. I feel like Cool Boy Man could have had the potential to make a Victory Road in Pokemon Brown, but maybe he had different ideas. I believe there's been a Victory Road in every Pokemon game except for Sword and Shield. Yeah, I don't recall seeing a Victory Road in Sword and Shield. But as for Sun and Moon as well as Ultra Sun and Moon, I guess you could say Mount Lanakila was considered Victory Road. So yeah, I guess that was your Victory Road. Okay, these people here are talking about the underground and traps and whatnot. By using the microphone, huh? What would happen if you're using an emulator? What do you do then? Because I'm pretty sure there's no, like, mini microphone built into your computer so that way you could use it whenever you go underground. I mean, not that I know of it anyway. Yes, I've been doing that for years. Trading spheres so that way I can get certain things. Yeah, but finding people to trade with, it's kind of hard. Get flags from your friends to make your secret base better. Don't you have to play Capture the Flag too? I heard that was a thing, but I never once did that. If you bury spheres, they'll grow a little every day. Oh, really? Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, I've been in the underground for a very long time, and I did not know something like that was a thing. Yeah, every time I got spheres from digging around, yeah, I always kept them, and if I didn't need them, I just tossed them away. I had no idea that you could plant them in the ground, and they could grow. Yeah, I guess I was missing out on a whole lot. Okay, what about Giratina? Oh, hold on, I think I know what this person's all about. Okay, I believe if your Pokemon has maxed out EVs, then that lady's going to give your Pokemon a ribbon. Alright, I'm just going to switch Torterra up first, so that way she'll give Torterra the EV ribbon. Or effort ribbon, rather, whatever. Yeah, specifically on Torterra because, well, it's for something later on. Okay, this guy. Once a day, he's going to sell different kinds of seals, so that way you could put them on your Pokeball capsules, and you'll see some pretty cool effects. But I'm not going to bother because, yeah, I'm not a huge fan of those things. The Wi-Fi Plaza, huh? Yeah, I heard of that, but I never actually seen it. I seen it in the commercial, but I never once got to it. Okay, nothing of relevance here. What about you? Okay, I don't think he's saying anything too relevant too. Alright, looks like I'm out of time. So, More exploration of Sunny Shore next time.